It's significant. I will say, given the hurdles, I get a little hesitant to jump on the this is the breakthrough sort of bandwagon. The fact is that for contraception, we have several different modalities, yet oral, contraception still remains the number one option, even with implants and other options. At the end of the day, the best prep for somebody is going to be the one that they can actually access. So, that said, anytime we have a new option, particularly knowing that adherence is a challenge, especially if you're dealing with a community that is concerned about the complexity or the stigma of carrying a bottle of pills. If we're talking about a once every 6 month injection, that could really create some tremendous benefit. If we could scale it up quickly, we could really see a durable protection for a whole group of people and have an impact on onward sort of epidemic rates. So it is momentous. We need to fight in every way we can to get it out to people. But the one thing I will say is that I don't want people to throw the baby out with the bathwater when we have a daily oral generic that is less than $1 a day, that may be more feasibly scaled, particularly for some of the communities that are going to fall into the cracks of the American healthcare system. As we sort of anticipated on the PrEP pricing, they've come down. It's just $28,000 a year. It's still the most expensive PrEP product on the market. And at the end of the day, as cavalier as Gilead is sounding about the price, we've seen this dog and pony show before. One part that I'm very curious about with the company, though, is, as cavalier as they're sounding, are they really set up, at that price point to avoid the downfall of Apretude, the other long-acting injectable product for PrEP that was approved in December 2021, that is priced at about $24,000 a year, but has only gotten to only about 2.5% of PrEP users in the US are on Apretude. So it's a very small sliver. And a lot of that is related to these systems challenges. Notably, one thing that we've seen is that smaller clinics, because this is a provider administrated drug, so clinics need to procure it, but in this case, they procure it up front. If it's a smaller clinic, that's a risk for them to pay for that up front and then wait to get reimbursed for something so expensive. And we haven't heard anything truly novel from Gilead about how they're going to get around that. And so we're curious, will they offer a lower price point for smaller clinics in order to be able to stock it better? Is there something else that they're going to do to avoid that kind of complication?